Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stop the chitter chatter and get ready for what matters. You know, it's Tuesday Night Fight Talk.
All right, y'all, this is another edition of Tuesday Night Fight Talk. This is your boy, Yaya. I'm the host of the show. I'm a former two-time world champion boxer. I know all the fighters, and I love to talk. So what did I do? Bring all my legendary champions under one roof. And tonight, we got my man, the former WBC lightweight champion of the world, Zahir.
King Raheem.
Decision. All's well that ends well. Now will look for another opponent against whom to make his next batch of millions of dollars.
And it probably won't be with Zahir.
No, I don't think he should ever fight Zahir Raheem.
It was due. It was due. It's my time. I've been in this game a long time, Larry. I stuck with it, had faith, and I studied my craft. You know what I mean? I stayed in the gym and always believed in myself and nobody else will. I worked hard. It wasn't a gift, man. I earned it.
Yes, sir. What's up, champ?
Chilling, Knock. What's happening?
You got the dog in the dog one of his interview too.
You already know it, man.
Love them dogs, man.
Chained up though.
Huh?
He chained up.
Oh, he chained up. That's one of them killers. Let me see. Let the people see it. That's the Mal. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Malawa.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Just like mine. Like I used to have.
He ain't had no mouth.
Who? Man, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you a quick story. Then we're going to get into your interview because it ain't about me. But let me just tell you a quick story. I had 2 miles trained to the T. I had them in my gym in Vegas when I was married to Layla. I had both of them on a down outside the ring. Layla was getting ready to spar. I was standing behind my cash register, and I was like, all right, y'all go ahead and box on the bell. As I ducked down, the bell rang. They started boxing. As I came up, dude hit Layla with a jab. Both the dogs rushed the ring. I said, 9! 9! And they both called off. And that's the last time I took them to the gym.
What?
Yeah. Facts.
No, I mean but you gotta think they train for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Train for the miles. They protect it.
Hey man, I love them dogs just like you.
Man, listen, I'm away without it.
Yeah, man. So look, champ,
let's talk, man. Don't got your dogs trained like me though.
Nah, not no more, man. I ain't got the patience. My body ain't the same. Man. but man, I'm not like I used to, man. I don't be wanting to, I love training dogs. I love the physical part of it. I love putting on the thing and taking bites. I like running with them over the obstacle course and all that. Fighting with them after they don't want to out.
you going from the pan to the pot, or from the flame to the hot, however you want to call it, because you talking about extreme. You talking about detail work. I'm talking about, man.
What?
Fight work and training.
What you used to do.
I know. But it's a lot easier way.
Yeah, now I just chill. As long as they walk with me, they walk with me.
They ain't gonna protect you.
Oh, yes, they are.
I gotta prove it. I want to prove it.
I
gotta see you. I want to see. I'm just gonna put it on and I want to see.
Nah, let me tell you what happened. When I first got my dog, he never barked. I was like telling my wife, like, yo, we don't do pets. I said, this dog he got to at least protect us. He got to bark and give us a warning or something.
He wasn't doing nothing?
He never did nothing. And then my garage was like 3/4 of the way open. And my wife's cousin came over. And he tried to crawl under there. And my dog was in the garage. Snapped. I was like, yeah, okay. I like you now. We good. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't like you and Jerry, man. Y'all crazy with it, man.
Man, I ain't nowhere near Jerry level, but I'm good. I'm all right. You know what I mean? And I only know I'm good by other dog trainers that tell me. And depending on how good that dog trainer is, tell me everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I come from some good quality dog trainers, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice.
So when they look at my work, I had a dog that was trained before, and then I just added work to it. So it looked like, wow, you said you trained that dog? I'd be like, yeah, but I didn't really train it.
Right.
But I trained some, but you know what I mean? But when the black one I got, I had since a puppy, I put everything in her. And she's strong. I can make her watch you and she be trying to get at you, but she ain't gonna bite you, but let you know don't come over there.
Right.
Then I can out her and I let you pet her. Then I can tell her to bite you. And then out her again, you can pet her again.
Right.
Man, Carlos dad just did it yesterday where he couldn't believe it. He said, man, you got that dog strong. That dog strong. That dog nice.
Yeah, Carlos, his dad loved dogs too.
Yeah, he's big. Yeah,
that's what's up, man. So look, man, you was an Olympian, you was a world champion dog breeder, dog trainer. I mean,
don't do that to me, man.
Hey, okay, well you'll be there. I'm speaking.
That's like somebody boxing because they love it. I do it because I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you do it well. You do it well. So, well, man, talk to me, man. Talk to me about this amateur career of yours, man. You had about.
I mean, you gotta think though. It's a lot of fights. It's not a lot of fights. It seemed like it's a lot of fights, but when you span it over 10 years, 5 years, you know that it's not. But if you've been fighting for 3 years and you got 200 fights, that's a lot.
Right.
But when you look at, I've been fighting since I was 11. I won a Junior Olympics in *91, and then I went. I mean, I'm from Philadelphia, North Philly. Most people in Philadelphia, you don't leave that neighborhood. Let alone go to another state, another city, another state, another country. I mean, after I went to Junior Olympic Nationals, I went overseas, man, to London, England, and won international. Then did it again the next year and went to Dublin, Ireland.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you told me I was fighting international since I was 12. So when you look at 200 fights, that's not a lot for that time span.
Right.
From 11 to 40. Well, no, 11 to 20, 21, 20.
When you turn pro.
I turned pro at 19.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, but I mean, that's just, I know that, in the amateurs, a lot of cats have a whole bunch of fights, but you got so much experience, and not just experience, you got that high grade.
You know the difference is, a lot of guys that have 200 amateur fights, and 200 of them will be club shows.
Right.
All my shows wasn't club shows. You see what I said? 11 where I was at? I was international fighting. I wasn't fighting all them club shows. All my fights is not club shows. They tournaments. Tournament to be the best. And I ain't talking about tournament that you win. I ain't saying no names, but tournament that you win and you ain't ranked nowhere.
Right.
You see what I mean? I'm going to the U.S. Nationals.
Right.
Where you rank number one when you win.
Right. Exactly.
You can have 200 trophies and never be ranked. 500 trophies, 500 fights, nowhere near on the board because you've been fighting in club shows.
Right.
Or tournaments that's not accredited.
And then once they get into in that real hot water, they see what we talk about.
It's another world. Yeah, it's another world. It's another world.
Man.
It's another world.
It's a cold game, boy. So, man, of course, coming from Philly, it didn't take much to get you into boxing, but what got you into boxing?
Boxing. Fighting, man, for nothing. I was fighting, I wasn't getting no trophies.
Yeah.
The sweet taste of victory on the streets is not the same when you're in the ring.
So you just in scrapping?
Man, I was always small. I was always fighting, man. I was no Philly.
Take your lunch money.
Fight when I come home.
They used to take your lunch money?
No. I ain't play that. Nah, I ain't play that. Now listen, if somebody took my lunch money and I went home, you know what happened?
What?
I'm gonna give up with an extension cord, and they're gonna take me back up there and find out where they at, and I won't get that money back, or I'm gonna fight him and beat him up.
Right.
One of the other gonna happen. But I wasn't gonna go home and just say you just got bullied. Nah,
it's not happening.
I ain't coming from that type of background.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying though. I mean, so you started boxing at what age? You said 11.
11.
Yeah, that's a good age. That's a good age to go ahead and quickly run up 200-something fights.
And yeah, especially when you're passionate. I mean, you know, I came from man the ghettos of Philly. That it was rough. So going into boxing for me was a savior. It was just my salvation. It was to get away from things that made me feel horrible. That always made me feel less than. You know, you go to your family, friend's house for holidays or something. You know, always the ones that come in over there dirty. Same clothes you had on 2 years ago. They're like, wait a minute, you ain't changed those shoes yet.
Right.
So what that tell you? You don't be too fast to go nowhere. When you get dressed and clean, what happens? You want to go everywhere, right? When you got that on and you fresh, you want to go everywhere, don't you?
Yep.
You see how it is? And as a kid, you know, you can feel it. You see it. You know what I mean?
Hey, so when you was in the amateurs, I think I met you in Augusta. When y'all was down there at the box office.
Oh yeah.
You was running around, you, Floyd, and Zab, I think it was.
Yeah, we was James Brown down there too.
Huh?
We was with James Brown down there.
Yeah, y'all was running around. Boy, y'all was crazy, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all little dudes, man, y'all had me rolling. Because Roger, I went down there with Roger. Roger, that was when Floyd had to beat Augie twice.
Yep.
Roger brought me down there with him.
No, he had the last fight where Floyd and Augie was in Oakland, California.
Oh, it was in Oakland?
Yeah, so after we left Oakland, then we went to Augusta.
Okay, well then he
Then
just
to Atlanta.
beat him then.
Huh?
So he had just come off beating him then.
Yeah. Yep. Because he had lost to him. He had beat him, then lost to him.
Yeah.
And Floyd was in him was in the same room after the fight.
Yeah.
We had this terrible man, and he cried and cried, said he was gonna quit. I'm done with this man. I said, man, you can't do that because his dad had just got locked up.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a year or two. Or yeah, dad had been locked up for a year or two. He just got locked up though, and he was crying and crying. I said, man, you gotta do it for your dad, James. You can't be talking at the feet, talking about, man, I don't know why they robbed me, man. F that, I quit this, man. And I couldn't believe that coming from him, somebody who was always so mentally strong.
Yeah.
So to hear him like that was like, yo, are you crazy? It kind of almost took some wind out of me.
Yeah.
He was always so cocky and confident, always so confident. So to hear him in that position, man, was like, woo. But he came back and beat him, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
He had his moment. He came back and beat him.
No. Hey, when after the Olympics, you was with Shelly Finkel?
I was with Shelly Finkel, me, Floyd, and Zab with Shelly Finkel in the amateurs.
Right, because I remember because he was down there when I think it was in Augusta. He was down there running around with y'all, and I remember Roger was talking about it.
Yeah. Shelly and Lou Duva.
Yeah.
They was a team at the time with us.
Yeah. That was a hell of a team.
Yeah. Me, Floyd, and Zab.
So
and
what was that like?
And they was paying us some bread. Go down there to Spartan Pros, boy. Woo! We was racking up, man. We was young boys, man. 17, 16, making bread, racking up. You know what I mean?
So, okay, Fitman, first. So you come back from the Olympics. You get with Shelly. Well, you was with Shelly Finkel on them. After the Olympics, you turn pro. What's that whole process like? What happened?
It was a situation like I was at home. I was getting calls from everybody, man. Just everybody about turning pro. And I was just looking at stuff, and Zad was calling me, Floyd was calling me. Then I said, Floyd called and said, yo, I'm down here with Bob Graham. I had already talked to Cameron Duncan about coming down there. He said, man, come on down. So I get down to the top rank with Floyd and Raj. And we sit down in the office and sign a deal. Just like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had already spoken to quite a few people at the time, though. You know what I mean? But that's just how that happened.
Yeah. So what was that like, man?
Like being drafted.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't had no lawyer. I was 19 years old. Only thing I was looking at was the numbers.
Yeah.
I said, listen, put another digit on there. We got a deal.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know. I said, okay, well then, no deal. I read the contract, read what I could. Alec, I was reading it over. They put another digit on, bet, sign, deal. then when things don't go the way you want, you complain and you cry. I complained and cried about it, but you already signed this. You see what you say?
Right.
No, I don't worry about that. I worry about the numbers.
Right.
I mean, that's the price you got to pay.
That's the cold part about boxing, man. A lot of us come from nothing, man, and we get the opportunity. We like, let me see what them numbers look like, and that's all we be focused on.
And let me tell you, the bad part is that then when you realize, and then when I realize, okay, this will never happen again. Now I get another turn and I say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go get a lawyer. I go to get a lawyer. Damn, this is a very good lawyer. Very good lawyer. I mean, got a record in cases, but he don't know boxing.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to learn that from lawyer to lawyer, but they don't know boxing. So
Right.
they tell me, yeah, this is good, that's good, until I had to go through that so many times with so many bad contacts and promoters because, and then when I got to, watch this. I don't mean to change the subject, but when I did find the right lawyer, it didn't do me no good because he knew the promoters.
So then that wasn't the right lawyer.
It was the right lawyer because he knew the right information. He knew the business. My point in telling you is boxing is small. Ain't too many lawyers going to invest no time in boxing. If they're intelligent, they're going to invest time to know the sport. But the ones that know the sport know the players. Right. So now as a fighter coming in, you behind the 8 ball. Because now you going to get a lawyer, but the lawyer ain't going to tell you what he know and who he know.
Yeah.
He ain't going to tell you that. Until you find out it's too late. And then you realize, like, damn, okay. And it happens time and time again. You don't have too many lawyers that's freedom fighters that's out here in the sport making sure fighters get the right deal.
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't be able to collect none of that out here money, but I can guarantee tell you I'm happy to see my brothers getting it because they deserve it.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't going to lie. I went jogging the other day thinking about coming back.
Let me check this out, bro.
Hey man, I gotta beat this Rona. If I come back and get one of them checks, I'm gonna be all right. Yeah, man. Boxing, man. The boxing, that money is so crazy these days, man.
Yeah.
That money. Who was your rival? Who talked the most junk to you?
Nobody. I never had that. Only one person ever talked trash to me. I wanted to beat his behind, and it's funny because we had problems. When we had problems, I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna tell you the story. And I've been hearing through the wind that he had a problem with me, which I didn't understand why. He being young with the goons in the street, running like, yo, you got beef with me, like, you know what I mean? If this about boxing, then we're gonna handle it at the table and we're gonna get them figured right, we're gonna get things right. But if beef, to me, it's not beef in the ring. That's not the same to me. So I see this individual one time. So I press him. No, I ain't going to say I press him. I didn't press him. No, I didn't press him. How can I say this? It was hearsay I heard, so I didn't have the right to say nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? So everything that they said told me that he said, I looked at him. He didn't say nothing. I looked at him. I walked up to him. He was with a girl. And I looked at him. Okay? And he looked at me and he walked away. That was it. Okay? Yeah. Now, think this. Now, a couple of weeks to a month later, somebody tell me, yo, he said he want to fight you. He'd kick you, but this and that. I said, all right, we can get that work. Come on, we can do it. I go. I don't know who it was I was signed with or who he was with. They said, yeah, let's make the fight. And whoever he was with said, no, we don't want that yet. I said, well, they don't want that work. They don't want that work. What you want me to do? You know what I mean? But if you're going to keep talking and your people don't want to make the fight, what that's telling me? When I see you, it's knuckle sandwich time.
Right.
When I see you, it's knuckle sandwich time, nigga, with the lettuce. You're talking about with cheese. So, long story short, man, it didn't happen. So now.
Yo, hold up, though. Who was it?
I ain't saying it yet. Wait, so time goes by, right?
Uh-huh.
And things ain't going the way I planned. And this person doing pretty good. And I'm saying, damn, I remember he was talking trash. Oh, yeah, this is my time. Yo, I start beating on my war drums. This dude done 1, 2, 3 belts. I'm like, yo, let's do it.
Yeah.
He didn't die. Now he undisputed. Oh, wait, you don't remember me? This dude undisputed lightweight champ. I'm saying, yo, wait, do you remember me?
Yeah.
No, you ain't got no belt, man. I ain't got no belt. As Nate Campbell. guess what? Hey, Nate, and guess what? And guess what, man? And that's the first time I ever seen him. I don't even know him. We had that beef, but that was it. You know what I mean? And it was
you don't know Nate?
Huh?
You still don't know Nate?
Nah, just from the trash we talk. I mean, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing personal towards him. You know what I mean? It just
wow. That's crazy. I be at Nate's house. I talk to Nate all the time.
Damn, for real? You got to ask him about me and him, man. You got to ask him. He seemed like a good dude, though. Cool dude. You know what I mean?
Hey, just yesterday, he was saying something to me. Oh, he called me Johnny. I said, hey, man, I'm going to beat your ass. He said, hey, man, you know, I ain't never really been scared of you, Johnny. I said, I see. You keep calling me Johnny. Oh, man. I was rolling, boy. That dude crazy, man.
Oh, man. It sound like it.
Yeah, man. So, okay, so you never really had no beef, man. So what was the highlight of your career?
The Olympics.
The Olympics?
That's because when I was a kid, that's all I thought about. Was to win a gold medal in Olympics. That's all I dreamed about. That's all I knew I wanted to do.
Right.
But Floyd, on the other hand, think about this. When we were kids, Floyd, on the other hand, he had already knew in his head what he wanted to do, how he wanted to do. I didn't think past the Olympics. I didn't understand the pro boxing. I never been in it. And I was around people that was in it, but I didn't know nothing about professional boxing.
Right.
It's a different world.
Right.
Now, I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about turning pro. I think about getting a gold medal and everything else of that. We're worried about everything after that.
Right.
That didn't happen, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. So what happened over there?
Where?
In the Olympics.
You said what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I fought Gungil Joe and lost to Arnaldo Mesa.
I know. I'm saying in the fight, what happened when you lost? Well, it was.
I got dropped, got up, and they stopped it.
Oh, damn, that part.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I go overseas.
I mean, you know what? And I was mad, man. I was crushed. I was hurt. I mean, and it was, how you say it? They kind of called me a sore loser.
Yeah.
But you know that dude from Knight Rider?
From Knight Rider.
Yeah, the dude that drove the car in Knight Rider.
Yeah.
He jumped up in the ring with me, man, and hugged me and said, "That's some bullshit." But when he said that, it added fuel to my fire. So when they called us out, you know, the round, I said, "No," man, he stepped away from me like, "Oh no, don't do that." I thought he jumped in the ring with me like, "Yeah, let's get them. It's all." He's like, nah. But he jumped up in the ring like, "Don't worry about it." Hug me. I'm looking at it like, "Damn, I remember you." You know what I mean? But yeah, it was funny, man. He jumped up in the ring with me.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit when they stopped it. You know what I mean? He made a good shot, went down, man. You know, it's the amateurs. It was the pros. No, it wouldn't have went that way. Yeah.
Did you, Zab, and Floyd ever spar?
Man, Floyd sparred plenty of times. Man, Zab never sparred.
No.
But man, Floyd sparred plenty of times.
What that work was like?
It was good work. You know who was there? You asked him?
Who?
Nate Jones. I mean, everybody was there because we was in the camp. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just ask them. They made you spar the person above you and the person under you. They was all there. You know what I mean? But Nate Jones, I'm gonna say specifically because he know man Floyd personally. You know what I mean? Right. I don't know anybody else to say, but I know Nate Jones. He's gonna remember.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He would know.
Yeah. Okay, now I gotta ask you, Africa.
Yo, you know you're gonna put your boy on the spot.
Zafric. Nah, man. So what happened over there? That you went to fight the tall boy. What was his name?
Ali Funika.
And what happened, man?
I got hit with the right hand. Go back to the corner and said, "Damn, I get with the right hand. What he hit me with?" Corner told me, "Just keep going forward." I go back out, then gave with the same punch. Lights out. But if you get hit with the right hand, then the object is keep your left hand up.
Right.
And move to your right.
Why you ain't do that?
I wasn't told that. I'm not. You ever been knocked down?
Unfortunately, yes.
I mean, no, I'm asking that because you said, why did I say that? Like, I told you I got knocked down and I got up. And you asked a question like it didn't make sense to you.
Right.
When I sit down, you think I'm sitting there doing these math equations?
Right.
I'm trying to think, period. Like, dang, what happened?
Right.
You
So
know, the boxer, the
you
punch
need
that
to be
you
told
with
everything.
Huh?
When you get up, you need to be told everything.
You clouded. You're trying to figure out what hit you. The punches that hurt you the most are the ones you don't see coming.
Right.
I didn't see what hit me. The reason why I was smart enough at least to know before I said anything, what was that?
Right.
What was that? They didn't tell me what it was.
Yeah. Okay,
but I'm gonna tell you this. And that's just the fact of it. I mean, I didn't know what it was. I didn't see it. But I can definitely tell you this. During training, Mark Breeden told me, yo, we need to practice keeping your left hand up. When you go this way, you drop your left hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
so I got hit with that right hand because of that left hand.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he told you though, right?
Yep.
You know, so that's a lesson learned for the younger fighters that you train. You know, they gotta listen because
you know what the lesson is. You know the lesson I learned?
What? Keep your hands up and stay on your feet.
No, you can't take anybody in the corner with you.
Right.
If you take anybody in the corner with you, you got to make sure that person boxed before.
No question.
You got to make sure that person understand what you're going through in there. You can't get somebody that just say, "Oh yeah, I sparred a couple rounds. I know how to throw a jab. Let me teach you how to box."
Yeah.
Because
under them certain circumstances, they have no idea what to do.
If you've never been knocked down, you never been hit with a body shot, you can't say how it feels. You can't tell them how to respond.
When you
somebody get with a body shot, somebody never boxed gonna say, keep punching when he get with a body shot. Because you know why? He don't know when you get a body shot, you got no more air. You got no wind.
Yep.
You can't breathe.
What about when you get hit low and they tell you, don't do it.
Suck it up.
Suck it up. Don't hit them back like that. Man, I'm hitting them right back immediately.
I might kick him in the nuts.
Oh, I did that before.
Hey, y'all, what's the dirtiest thing you ever did in the ring?
In the pro fight?
Pro or amateur?
In the amateurs, I did exactly that. I kicked the dude, but it was Marlon Simpkins. We was fighting. It was for the 1988 for the box office or whatever to try to make the Olympic team. Maybe the trials, one of them, I don't know. But the first round, I boxed the brakes off of him. At the end of the round, the bell ring, ding. I turned and walked to my corner. Pow, pow. He just fired on me. I said, what? I turned around. I looked at the ref. The ref ain't say nothing. So I turn around and I get ready to walk. Bam! He hit me again. I said, oh. Boom! I kicked him in the neck. Boom! Punched him. And then the whole Army team jumped in. And then all my boys jumped in. And then we both got kicked out of amateur boxing. We got kicked out. Yeah, we got kicked out of amateur boxing. Had to write a letter to get back in and all that.
Dang!
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah. But man, so you just had so boxing it was just like a sport. Like you never really, like you said, you ain't never had no beef. I can't imagine going through a boxing career with no beef. I had plenty beefs.
You know why? Because you couldn't fight like me. That's right. If you was putting them hands in the mouths, ain't nobody want no smoke.
You gotta think.
You gotta remember this. I wasn't in an era where it was invitation tournaments where if you play to these tournaments, you can make it to them, you can fight in these tournaments. Only tournaments I ever went was where you had to earn your way. I didn't have the money to pay to go to those tournaments. I didn't have nobody to take me gas money to go here and spar.
Right.
The only thing I was able to go anywhere was fight my way there.
Right.
When I was 12 years old, I fought my way to Marquette, Michigan. Got on the Greyhound bus and went to college. I was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I was in 8th grade, went up to the Marquette, Michigan. And a Greyhound. I didn't have no cell phone. Think about that. How many different states I had to stop in to get there on the Greyhound? How many cities I had to stop in? I weighed 90 pounds. I had 4 bags. True story.
Right.
Story.
Right.
And guess when I got there, the next day, you know what they did? Pack your stuff, we're going to Canada. We got to fight for you. What? I just got here.
Right. Right.
Went to Canada.
Yeah.
And they had to fight the national champ. And they said, nah, he was too big for me. He might have been 100 pounds. Yeah. He was too big for me. He had too many experience. I was too frail and little. And nah, throw him in there. Stopped him in 1 round. Ask Al Mitchell.
Yeah.
Ask Al Mitchell about it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He was my coach. He the one took you over there. Come on.
Yeah, I know. He the one that was over the whole team up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's why you on the show, bro. Cause you legendary.
You got jokes, huh?
Nah, cause you legendary, man. Real talk. I be like that story right there. A lot of people don't know about it. They don't know about the ins and outs of real boxing. They don't see the hard work that goes in before Instagram, before Facebook. They don't see all the hard work you had to do before you get to the king, before that crown. They don't know about the scully you had to wear before you could put that crown on. You feel me?
True story.
Yeah, man. So that's the reason I like to bring cats on and just have a real candid, for real conversation about the ins and outs of what we went through, what boxing is really about. You know what I mean? And then to celebrate each person's greatness, man, because you got some hell of accomplishments, you got a hell of a story, and I thank you for coming on here and sharing it with the world.
Hey, yeah, you funny, man. You my brother, man. You know that. You thought I think you.
No, I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead serious, man, because because you could have been anywhere in the world. Okay, I meant to say you could be anywhere in your house.
You can't be nowhere right now, brother.
Right, you could be anywhere in your house, man.
Yeah, right, man. You can't go nowhere.
Hey, man, that's one good thing, man, that we can laugh during these tough times, man, because life is too short to be just miserable and then, going through depression and all that, man. So it's good to laugh, man.
Hey, I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful, brother.
No doubt, man.